When we bring a pet into our homes, we naturally assume a specific hierarchy. We see ourselves as the distinct, authoritative center of the animal's world. This assumption holds up for dogs. Canines evolved specific social behaviors, adapted to recognize and interact with humans as a separate, dominant species. Cat owners often project these same pack leader or parental dynamics onto their felines, expecting a similar level of species recognition. However, interpreting a cat's actions through a human-centric lens leads to a misunderstanding of their basic social interactions. Scientific observations suggest that cats may not possess the specific cognitive framework required to identify us as human. To understand their behavior, we have to look at the relationship through a strictly feline lens. Decoding their actions requires us to step away from our own ego and look at the biological limitations that shape their world. That translation begins with how a cat physically processes their immediate environment. While we expect our cats to look us in the eyes, their biology suggests a different experience. This comparison shows a sharp human view of a face versus a cat's low-resolution processing. At close range, your facial features are a blur. Instead of visual recognition, felines rely on your unique scent profile and the physical rhythm of your walk. Because their sensory biology does not distinguish us as a separate species, they categorize humans using the only social rules they know, those of other cats. These sensory limitations dictate the social hierarchy of the home, transforming the domestic space into a shared feline territory. We often assume our cats recognize us as the master of the household. The scientific reality is that cats lack social protocols for interacting with other species. They process humans as giant, somewhat clumsy fellow felines. This dynamic explains why cats often bring dead prey or toys to their owners. While humans often view this as a tribute or a gift for a master, that is a human projection. A cat observes their giant roommate and notices that the human never successfully hunts or catches their own food. By bringing prey, the cat is attempting to teach basic survival and hunting skills to a group member that appears unable to feed itself. This behavior is actually an expression of familial responsibility from a cat that views its human as a struggling hunter. Acknowledging that your cat views you as a blurry, incompetent feline might feel like a blow to the ego, but this perception leads to a significant emotional reality regarding the concept of a safe place. These findings compare secure attachment markers in felines against human infants. The data shows nearly identical statistical patterns between the two groups. The results show cats form the exact same secure attachment to humans that a human baby forms with its mother. This emotional bond exists regardless of whether the cat recognizes your species or your role as a master. A cat's choice to stay close is a significant biological signal. In a visually blurry world, your presence is the specific factor that allows them to feel a sense of total safety. Imagine a quiet afternoon at home where your cat reaches out, gently resting a single paw on your arm. Most owners assume this is a simple nudge for attention, perhaps a polite request for dinner or a chin scratch. But adult felines rarely use their voices to interact with one another. The meow is a behavior cats adapted specifically for humans, a learned tool used to get a reaction from a species that primarily communicates through sound. In the feline world, physical cues are the default, instinctual system used for social bonding, long before humans entered the picture. By focusing on the sounds our cats make, we often overlook the specific messages hidden in their silence. This diagram shows a cross-section of a cat's paw pad, revealing specialized scent glands just beneath the surface. Physical touch triggers these glands to release a chemical sequence. In a fraction of a second, the tap deposits an invisible chemical marker directly onto your skin. This single touch transfers a complex packet of pheromones, providing a data-rich biological signature of the cat's identity. Felines use this transfer to recognize their bonded group and to define their environment. This exchange enters the realm of chemical territoriality, far exceeding the simple physical sensation of a single touch. By pressing these glands into your skin, the cat is actively identifying you as a secure, integrated part of its own territory. A cat's skeletal structure is engineered for a hair trigger escape. This model illustrates the 4-point stance. To achieve instant vertical acceleration, weight distributes equally across all 4 limbs. When a cat lifts one front paw, it effectively loses half of its immediate escape capacity. Evolutionarily, this delay creates a window of vulnerability, as the cat can no longer push off with maximum force to evade a sudden threat. Choosing to lift a limb and rest it on you requires the cat to consciously override millions of years of survival programming. That stillness you feel when a cat rests its paw is the result of that internal override. They are intentionally setting aside their primary mechanism for flight. In the feline world, this physical vulnerability is the highest possible expression of trust. It is a moment where the biological desire for contact outweighs the instinctual need to remain ready for escape. The next time your cat reaches out, recognize it as the significant gesture it is. How often does your cat choose to share this kind of trust with you?